When you open Cisco Packet Tracer, you'll find that it asks you to log on to the Cisco site with your Cisco password. Now, you don't have to. You can log on as a guest. But as you'll see here in a moment, it says that if you do log on as a guest, you can save files only up to 3 times. And then what it wants you to do is to log on here. Well, I'm going to show you how to bypass this screen altogether. And by the way, I don't know if this method will also limit you to only 3 saves. However, I haven't run into that problem, so unless you do, then you can disable this firewall rule that we're going to make. But other than that, for most people, this should work just fine. So I'm going to go to the firewall, Windows Defender Firewall, and there's also Windows Defender Firewall with Advanced Security. That's the one I want, but in case you don't see it there, I'm going to go ahead and use just the Windows Defender Firewall, and then we'll navigate to Advanced Security, which is here, Advanced Setting. Okay, I'm going to choose Outbound Rules, and then New Rule. Here I want to block a program from outgoing, so I'm going to click Next under Program here. Path, I'll click Browse, and the path for Packet Tracer is C, Program Files, not Program Files x86, Cisco Packet Tracer, and then you want this bin folder, which is the binaries. You'll find it here, packettracer.exe. If you don't see the .exe, it's because you don't have extensions turned on in your File Explorer. You may just see Packet Tracer, but you'll see the icon there. I'll click that and open that. I'll click Next. I want to block the connection. And then I want to use this rule on all 3, domain, private, and public. I'll give it a name. Packet Tracer Logon Blocker. I'll click Finish, and I'm done. Now let's close our Packet Tracer, and I'm going to open Packet Tracer again, and this time it should bypass that logon. There we go. We're on our main screen of Packet Tracer with no logon.